Alan, a disappointing result there. We found it hard to break them down.
Yeah, I still think we created enough to win the game, but it felt flat, the whole thing. Flat. I thought once we got the first goal, we'd gone on and win the game comfortably, and it certainly looked that way. And then them get the goal out of nothing. I didn't think they'd had a shot on target up until that moment, and it seemed to knock the lads massively on the pitch. They seemed to have gone a little bit negative and sat back, and rather than what they were doing the first half an hour on the front foot, picking balls up and putting them on the back foot, it seemed to affect them a bit. So we had to get them in the half time. Had a few words with them, and we had loads of possession, but I think we overplayed at times. We'd gone from not putting the ball in too often to not putting it in, and it's finding that right balance. And again, we had a great chance. Jay Cassidy, he couldn't hit it any better, and I don't think the keeper knew anything about it, but he's pulled off a worldly save, which has probably give them the point. So disappointed that we haven't won the game, because I think we deserve to win the game, but we need to be better in that final third, and I say be more creative. I brought Jack on, who I thought was outstanding when he came on. I thought his ball retention, his imagination, he was asking questions of them constantly. I don't think he lost possession of the ball when he come on. Kev Dunn smashing, didn't get it down. Kev Dunn smashing, but I wanted Jack I know what Jack can do, and he's getting fitter now. He had his full 90 there, and he's pushing for the start.
I was going to say that Kev Dos Santos took his goal really well, didn't he? Controlled it with his left and put it in with his right. Yeah,
listen, the kid's been down this week. I've never seen him as low this week in training because of his chance he missed, and that's the kind of person he is. It did affect him a little bit, so I was delighted with the kid when he put that one in the back of the net, and he works ever so hard. He's never stops grafting, and you know what you got. Kev, he's there, it's up and down with him, but he's got something, and we've got to keep working on him. He's only a young kid, remember, he's only 21-year-old, so we'll keep working with him, and I'm delighted that he got that goal, because I think it was affecting them.
Yeah, their goal, possibly offside maybe. We had a quick look at the tape. And
I'd have to have a look at the tape, Ray, but from where I was standing and the moment the kid hit the ball, he looked yards offside to me. All the lads said he was offside. The linesman, to be honest, he got quite a bit wrong today. But he looks a young kid, and I don't know why we've got a young kid referee, a linesman at this level. It's a little bit baffling, but it seems to be every week. I keep picking faults up with the referees or the assistants, but again, we should have dealt with it first. We should have probably made sure we dealt with it defensively, then had a go at the referee for not giving offside. But he did look yards offside, but that's it. We never seem to get them at this moment in time.
Defensively today, we happy with things, considering that Danny Ellis was out with a knock he picked up last week at Charlie, so he had to reshuffle a little bit.
Yeah, I think it took Coop's first half to get into it, because he'd been out for a while, but I thought, well, as I say, we look comfortable. We didn't look in any danger, and the only thing we do miss is that organisation. I think you can see that. For me, I didn't think that goal happens if you've got Danny Ellis, and I think there was a couple of bits at the end it wouldn't happen if you've got Danny Ellis in there. So the young lads, they're learning, and I've asked them to take that responsibility on organising early rather than just watching the game in front of them. They need to talk a lot more and play the game as a defender and tell people to get them in shape while other stuff's happening. And that I've got to add that to the game, and they're learning. But I say that goal doesn't happen for me if Danny Ellis is in there.
Yeah. So hopefully pick things up for Tuesday night away to Southport.
Yeah, I've said the lads now you've got to go and get your 3 points at Southport now. It's put a bit more pressure on them to go and get the 3 points. Listen, it wasn't a bad performance. Them come for they got what they come for. I think Paul set them up to be quite negative in Catchwell on the counter attack, and everyone behind the ball, long ball, play for set plays, which is fair play, but we've got to be better with the ball, and hopefully we can go to Southport on Tuesday. Them who haven't had a game today, hopefully we can catch them cold, and we need a bright start, be lively and put them on the back foot.